Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to Prison Architect. Welcome back to LaCorp Jail, where I've done a few things since we last saw the jail. Indeed I have. I have now completed the this overflow section, and not only have I completed it, but I have now slung in some prisoners with it. If we look at our deployment screen, you can see here that I have made one for minimum and two of them for medium. I don't want the hassle of these idiots. So that's now full. And look, we managed to get the capacity up to 942. It's not going to make it to 1,000. I think the only way we'd be able to make it up to 1,000 is if in this space I decided to make a whole bunch of those, you know, sort of one by one cells, because I have technically unlocked the ability to do it. But I don't know, that doesn't seem very good, does it? So I think we will wait for version 2 of the prison before I hit the 1,000 mark. So what have I been up to? Well, I've put in this car park now. We're waiting for the trees to grow. I have managed to kick out all of the staff that were lingering around in the sand area and locked it down again, which I'm pretty pleased about. We have finished death row, so I think today we will open this up to see if we can get any death row inmates to come in and see if we can find our first death row inmate. I have also been making plans how to change existing staff areas to update them for the new staff needs update, which we still haven't turned on yet, but we're making all the changes with anticipation of making that turning that facility on. We've got ways of converting all this up here as well, and this one down here. We're gonna have to move these, and yes, lots to do still. It's amazing like how complete the prison is now, and I still seem to have loads of work to do. And look at this, look at that, how dangerous is this? So I think this is where we're going to start today. This power station could literally blow up at any moment. It would only kill staff. I say only kill staff. I don't want it to kill staff. So what, I don't want it to kill anybody. I don't want it to blow up. I don't want it to catch fire. I don't, you know, all the things. And look, I haven't even actually put waterworks around these ones. If we look in utilities, we can see that this is feeding pretty much the entire middle section with this as its main weakness. So what I have done is I have made plans right here to build a second one and split this power in two, essentially. So what we're going to do in foundations and concrete is get that going. I'm a little bit concerned that this will open up this middle section. Actually, I don't want that. I don't want them to do that, because then the cleaners will really wind me up. They'll start wandering around in this middle section, which is well, you know, I can't. It'll make me too angry. I think we should also oh, that's already in the process. And let's a staff only door. What we'll do is we will put the door somewhere here, because we'll move this up to here, I think. Yeah, should we dismantle that, and we can prep to make all this secure. So there's that. Lovely. Look, they're all off to get their breakfast. Haha. Are you getting your breakfasts? Have you all been good tonight? Oh yes, and that's another thing I've done. I have actually now swapped over everybody that was in Supermax is now in maximum, and vice versa. So you'll see here in the numbers, we are now well under capacity for our Supermax department, and we can keep maximum nicely topped up. That was a lot of work. I had to go over every single inmate in those two sections and swap them manually, because there's sort of no way of selecting a whole area and say, you know what, change all of these inmates too. So that took a long time, and in the process of moving them all around, the prison went into meltdown a little bit. It was very, very boring. But it is done. It took 1 day of in-game time, I think, to get the job done. But that's still, I think, about half an hour of gameplay, which half an hour just sort of constantly selecting a prisoner. Let's have a look, you know, it was, I did spend most of the time in the canteens doing it. So select a prisoner, change it, next prisoner, change it, next it was rubbish, right? But it's done now, so that's fantabulous. Right, yeah, oh, we'll come back to the power station because they're building that thingamajiggy, aren't they? Shall we? Is it deployment? Yeah. So, death row. There. Opened up to death row. Right. There we are. And I suppose in this... Right, so none of them are coming today because, look, they've only just arrived. Oh, look, it looks like none are coming tomorrow either. I do think they're quite rare. This is why I've not built too many rooms. Because I do think they're quite rare. But it's now switched on. We are now able to take death row inmates. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I don't think they come too often. What we do need to do is all the prisoners that are about to be shipped in, which I don't think was too many, was it? We need to just see if there's any fiddling to be done. Let's go into intelligence, informants, and call her because they're going to start coming in very soon. Very soon. I know you're trying to eat, but that is the nature of the beast. So, what are we doing? Power, yeah. How are we getting on? How are we getting on? Pretty good. They've dismantled that thing, so let's put that in. And in objects, if we also put in another jail door, get all that secured. What's this? I don't know. We'll have to see. I hope they don't build into there. That's probably just my plans, isn't it? Oh, look. Well done. So this is now getting more and more secure. And we could also see about this sort of business. Should we put a lamp down there? Should we put a lamp? Because there'll be a door down here now. Look, we've got one. There we go. So working on that power. Smashing. Now, staff rooms. Yeah, staff rooms. We'll start with this one. Actually, oh, have we got... There's 3 buses. Any more? Is it just 3? Just 3? I think it is just 3, isn't it? Shall we have a look? What have we got here? So we've got a question mark there. Oh, there's a snitch. You? Charlie Gordon. Yes, she's a snitch. Change her to protective custody. The volatile is in medium, so I'm not going to worry about it. Now, we have a volatile cop killer, so Supermax, I think. But stoical and fearless is perfectly okay. What is this now? No. No. That's silly. Oh, look, it's happened over here as well. No. No. Oh, auto-saving! Everything comes to a grinding halt. Do come along. Thank you. What's happened here? What, oh, what on earth? What is this now? This is what happens with volatile people, right? Oh dear, I don't know who died. Oh, it's a prisoner. Oh. Why? Why? Let's just go back into intelligence a moment. Oh, it's not clear, is it? Not clear, although we do have a strong, extremely deadly instigator, which probably doesn't help. I think this is just the way it's going to be with these ladies. That's fine. We won't worry about it too much. Oh, have we found out about our question mark person over here yet? Volatile, but medium, so we're not going to worry about it. Totes fine. Good. Oh, and you may go. Is that her there? It is, yes. I'd like to also search you and yourself. You're not getting away with anything. Let's be clear about this. Right, yes, so we have here some plans that we would like to change. For a start, I've started to do these little reception areas just a little bit differently, so we are just going to dismantle those. I think we need to dismantle these. I don't know if this is empty. Probably isn't, is it? It's probably full of oh, jeez. It's probably full of storage and stuff like that. Probably. And we don't want this to be kennel anymore either. This is the part we're going to change. So what's going to come in here is like the canteen area for them. So we're taking a little bit from the kennels. All this silly nonsense that I set up just because things look nice, and we're going to make the morgue a little bit smaller. And here then, we're going to do this. I like a saw. We don't want this door. We don't want this door. So we'll dismantle all those. In fact, we should also dismantle, look, they are moving stuff from out here. We should dismantle this door. In fact, why don't we get the dismantling thing? Where is it? Dismantle, that's it. Because we also want to dismantle all these things here. There we go. And we're going to want to dismantle all of these things as well. And that. Good. Okay. So they can get on with that. Now, let's see. What is happening over... Oh, jeez. Oh my. Oh, it's not a nice sight to see as you're going for breakfast, lunch or dinner, is it? Oh, blah. Okay. It's lovely. But look, we do now have the hospitals right here. So they're taking them through the staff section, even though this section is open at the moment, and getting the job done. It's nice. It's nice. It is. Let's put in some gravel here. We can remove our bit of planning. Lovely. We didn't open up this bit of planning, so that's lovely. So we need to order ourselves a new power station. What? Really? Because of the pipeline? Is that... Really? Right, okay, so we'll have to do this, I suppose. And then this as well. There we go. We'll have to do that. That's so silly. Do you not think that's silly? I think that's silly. Are you going to open it for them? Good. Oh, and look, they're going to put this thing up. What? Can we remember? No, we can't. Which screen would be best? Materials, objects. The doors, not these ones, but like we have internal doors that are hooked up, don't we? Who controls the doors in this area? Ah. Oh. Who's that? You. Right. So this is going to need to connect to this one we have just installed. Oh, but it has no power. Oh, it just gets better and better, doesn't it? Well, it will get power shortly because we'll put in the power station here. And we need actually to bring a power line right down here. Or do we? Actually, no. Maybe we don't. I've just ruined the pipe I was planning. I do know this. But actually, look. This power line here is probably a good place to hook it all up to. Yeah. So that we don't have to build anything down here. We'll just break it here. And yeah. That'll be really good. Do you guys need to get out? Right, so I think now we can actually put our power any minute now, our power station in. Now, we're not going to need this many capacitors, but I am going to max it out. That is going to be a thing. So we'll get that in. Now, we don't want to... We've got to be really careful here because we don't want this to hook up just yet. No. We could, however, put that in there. God, I've got to be so careful because we don't want to blow anything. Because, I mean, this is bad enough as it is, right? It's bad enough as it is. So what's going back on? What's going on over here? What are you? Oh, okay. Look, it's going well. It's going well. Did I take a... What's this here? What? Did I put a wall in the wrong... I've put a wall in the wrong... put a wall in the wrong place. That's not supposed to be there. And thinking about it, they are going to need to get out of here. I think what we'll do... Oh, for Christ. Let's put a door there. Otherwise they're going to get totally stuck. So, yes, how I change this, I think now, is shop fronts. I don't know. I think it looks more sort of in keeping with things. So I think I'll stick it there as well. There we go. Because look, we've put a door in here. We've got some concrete. Let's hide that up. Now we know that we need to demolish this wall. We need to demolish this wall and this wall and this wall. Now this is outside, this is inside. We need to fix this. So brick all of brick all of that. Shall we do, because we used to have a door here as a quick entranceway for staff, so I think we'll reinstall that. This is going to mess all this up somewhat. Oh, we should now as well have these objects. Yes, look. What the hell? Stop that. It's really annoying. We'll put this here. And that there. There we go. So they can go back in. They're just a little bit closer together, right? That's what they are. And this is now going to change it from outside to inside. And we can probably dismantle this and look at getting some more kennels down here, couldn't we? So the ones that are back here, just bring them down here. And we haven't lost anything at all. No. I noticed this is not now enclosed though because of all this. It'll get fixed. It will get fixed. It'll be totally fine. We're going to also want to put a door for access here. And we do need to block this up and block this up. They'll get onto it, right? Right. Now, it sounded like, didn't it, that this has gone in over here. Let's see. Should we see? Look. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going in. It's going in. Look. Power line comes out the back. And we're going to change it to out the front. Ooh, it's going in. It will be safe soon. This whole very dodgy situation will be safe soon. Oh, please, please. Auto saving. Ah, look at them getting the marble floor down, finishing off the walls. We need to get some windows in, I think. But let's get out. Why? Why? It's the most aggravating thing. Put that in. And we're going to need a sink. There it is. Sink. And then we need tables. Tables. Table. 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 And benches. So this should surely... This will help. Surely. Let's dismantle this light. It's in a bad place. And this light. Apparently. No, there it is. Dismantle this light. Poor place. Why, they're all in rubbish places. Let's dismantle all of these. Do you know, that one's probably alright. So, have I done something to the power line here? Have I... Ah. Okay, let's... Just to be sure, bring that through. Right, I think it's going quite well. So, as we've established, I haven't put the lights in yet. So, we'll put a light there. Actually, no, we won't. Put a light there, and a light there, a light there, and a light there, and there. I think that'll probably do. And some windows. We need some windows. Windows, windows, windows. I want large. There we are. There and there. We could probably get a large in there too. Oh, and we could get a whole bunch of... Is there not... What's... Oh, there's a small window there. Let's dismantle the small window and we'll get some large ones along here, I think. Something like that. Yes, I think it'll all be large windows across there. That'll be alright. We could do with... oops. Oops. Getting a bin in place, I think. Should we put the bin there? I think we also need a radiator. We're going to want to keep this warm as well as also, I think, have a radio. So let's see here. A radiator there. There we go. So I think that's all pretty kitted out. Shall we put in a drinks machine? What put a drinks machine there? Put a drinks machine there, couldn't we? One drinks machine. Now, I think this probably also needs smartening up for staff. This isn't really enough. I think what we'll do is we'll dismantle these and we'll see about getting some arcade machines in because they actually like those now. It's a genuine thing, an arcade machine. And because they now genuinely like televisions, I'm thinking maybe we should actually make this function better as a TV area. They have a radio there, look, and a telephone. I don't think they use a telephone, but there we are. So arcade machine, fabulous. And it means we're just going to have to change this area a bit when the large television goes in. That is not a large television, God. I think we'll put the large television there when we get the opportunity, and then we'll rearrange this furniture around here so that they can enjoy a television to the max. It's quite dirty here, isn't it? The cleaners aren't really, I feel, providing for this zone. No. Do come along. Oh look, we've got some trays in now. Because I'm holding the television, I went to actually point at the screen with my finger, but of course you can't see them. They've got the trays in now, which I'm really pleased about. This should start. Have we not put this bit of floor down? This should be ready very soon then to start functioning exactly as we need it. Still a bit of plumbing and electric work to go and whatnot, but it's not bad, is it? I mean, we're getting there. Indeed we are. Let's get this built. How is our power station again? Ooh! Oh, look, right. So, the time has come, I think, where we need to dismantle and break power to here. But these two groups won't be coming back in here this evening, so we should be able to get away with this. Why is the water still out? They haven't... Oh, did I cancel this as well? Okay. I need to get that sorted. So as soon as that power is... What am I doing? Disconnected. We can then just hook this up. And it should all come on again and just instantly relieve. Oh my goodness. This over here. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Are we going down? It should go down. And we'll put that up for a moment. There it is. It's gone down. It's all gone down. Oh, gone down. It's like Christmas lights. And we've put an urgent on this, which I think is now urgent for both the plumbing and the electrics here. But as soon as that goes in, we've already relieved the power from here. Just fantastic. So dangerous. So dangerous. Oh, so dangerous. Come on, let's where are you? Heading away, probably off to go and get the equipment. Yeah, heading away. Bleeding typical. What is this now? What? Oh, it was a cop. Oh, she was a cop killer. Killed by the guards. It's a real problem, isn't it? Maybe we should try and... I mean, how do you deal with cop killers? How do you protect them from your own guards? I have absolutely no idea. If you know how I can stop the guards from killing our cop killers, because every time, it doesn't matter. There's nothing I can do that seems to curb it or anything. So, yeah, if you've got any tips on what you can do with cop killers that might help preserve their lives, let me know. I mean, should I just lock them down permanently in solitary or something? Or, you know, I just don't know. I feel like she'd be more likely to kick off if she was in solitary. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, well, that's for the... But he's got plumbing. That's plumbing. Oh, it's not... I'll open it. Go on. Now, I opened it that way instead of... Because you can also ask it to open with a right click, but it would also cancel the stuff I've put here. Install large pipe. Install electrical cable. Oh, it's taking forever. What are you guys doing over here? How's this? Oh, look. Oh, it's coming along brilliantly. Ah, should we could do with getting some piping to there. We'll feed it from the bog. Lovely jubbly. It doesn't need hot, I don't think. I don't think so. I hope not, because I've not done hot. Now the dog kennels. I can never remember which way the crates go. Let's put one in that way, and then it'll help me work out whether I need to flip them or not. And we could also actually change the crazy paving down here so that it just does that like that. Beautiful. Lovely. Oh, look. So this needs hot. Because this is our radiator. But where do we have hot water around here? Nowhere. Quite literally nowhere do we have any hot water. And actually, look, it looks like that it's needed in a few places. In fact, we also need a radiator in there, look. I might have to have a radiator run. Make sure that, you know, there are radiators absolutely everywhere that we need them. Because I've got a feeling that staff temperature and that does become a thing. That totally becomes a thing. So yeah, I think we're going to have to look into that. Oh, look. With this, look how big the viewing is on that. Wow. But not demolish. Let's settle down. Let's start dismantling all of these objects so that we can work out a really good viewing thing. Ah! It's all going so well! Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my schizwa. See you next time, peeps!